Hi guys, hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel once again. Welcome to another exciting edition of Ebunoluwani Reads. Yeah, this is exciting. I'm a storyteller, a reader with an attitude, and then I'm so excited to be here with you guys. Old subscribers, pretty please with cherry on top. If you've not turned on your notification, you know the drill, guys. Come on. So there's a bell beside your subscription button, and I would love you guys to click that bell and then turn on your notification. Click the all option and turn it on. Turn it on, guys. And if you're just hopping onto this channel for the very first time, welcome, guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome. So click the subscription button. Yes, it's right there. It's color red. Click the subscription button and then turn on your notification. Yeah, turn it on. Turn it on. Yeah. So thank you for turning that on. Like this video. Leave your comment in the comment section. Share this video. It's super important. And then moving on into the video. Now here we come. On the edition of today's video, we'll be talking about 10 evergreen Nigerian books that you will want to read. I mean, yes, maybe not. You might have come across one or two of this book. I'm not sure. You might be a great reader. So yeah, you might have come across one or two of these books, but then these writers are really great writers that when you read their books, you're glued to it. You don't want to stop reading. Yeah, I mean, that's how I feel. But yeah, that's what we're talking about today. I'm going to list out 10 evergreen Nigerian books, their author and the date of publication, so that you might want to go and get it. I mean, maybe you hear me mention the name of a book, and then you've read it, and then I mention the next you've not read it. You'll be like, oh yeah, I think I've heard about this book, I should read it. This is the right time for you to do that. Yes. So let's hop into today's video. Moving on, the first book that I like to talk about is Things Fall Apart by Chinua Achebe. I'm sure that name rings a bell, right? Yeah, everybody knows Chinua Achebe, and most people know about Things Fall Apart. That book was originally published in 1958. What? Yeah, 1958. And then up till today, I'm sure that we can agree with me that that book still has relevance. It has a very, very high relevance. So it's still relevant in Nigerian literature till today. So if you've not read Things Fall Apart, you should go ahead. I'm telling you the story here. So we're here to talk about the list. So you should read Things Fall Apart by Chinua Achebe. It was originally published in 1958. Moving on to the second book that I call Evergreen. A Man of the People, also written by Chinua Achebe, but that was published in 1966. Let me give you a hint. You know what happened in 1966 in Nigeria. You know about all those coups and all this shenanigan and all that. So A Man of the People, just picture that. You read that book and then it's in line with it's juicy. You should read it. I'm recommending it to you to read. Yeah. The Joys of Motherhood. I would love to recommend this book to every woman. If you're a man, you can read it as well. But then when you're reading it and you're a woman, there's another emotion that is going to surge through your vein than if you're a man. But then it's okay. We're not talking gender here, so I'm not biased. But then everybody should read this book. If you're a woman, it should be a priority. So this book was published in 1979. Yeah, those books are in the 1919. That's what we're talking about. And they're still very much read. I have a copy of The Joys of Motherhood. I ain't giving nobody. No listen, no borrowing, no giveaway. Yeah. So yes, the fourth is The Bride Price, also by Buchi Emechita, which I would also want to recommend for you to read. I'm adding it to my reading list because I've not read it. Yes, out of all this list, I can say that I've read 80% of them because, of course, I'm a reader. So I would love to recommend that book. It was published originally in 1976, and you don't want to miss that book. Moving on to my favorite that I've read over and over and over and over and over again, and I will want you to read it, is drum rolls, Olarotimi, The Gods Are Not to Be Blamed, in 1971. It was published in 1971 originally, so I'm sure that there might have been, yes, there are other publications, but then originally it was published first in 1971. Yeah, that was a long time ago as well. Let's calculate that this year. I don't know. So I would implore us to read that book. It's very important. I'm not summarizing that book here. You should get it and you should read it. You feel me? And on to the sixth, which is The Potter's Wheel, the renowned Potter's Wheel, if you know what I'm talking about. But that book, as new as it sounds, it was published originally in 1974. Yeah, by Chukwuemeka Ike. And then also another book written by him that I've read, I have a copy here, is The Buttered Leopard. But that was published a little bit later in 1985. Yeah, 1985. Yeah, 1985 by him in 1985. Moving on to the singles, I'm not saying this is an album, but if you notice, I've been margin authors and all that, books by one author and all that, because those books were really juicy and I couldn't overlook them. So the eighth book on my list is like the oldest book that I can say, yeah, this is the oldest book in this list. So the title of the book is The Palm Wine Drinkard by Amos Tutola, and it was originally published in 1952, way before Nigerian independence. And number 9 is The Concubine by Elechi Amadi. Oh, I'm running out of breath. This book, The Concubine, was equally published as of Chinua Achebe's A Man of the People in 1966. So yeah, they were both published in 1966. The last book on the list is Without a Silver Spoon by Eddie Iro. This book was published originally in 1981, and if we are keeping up with the dating, we'll notice that this book is like the earliest book towards the 2000 on this list. So yeah, with that, today we come to the end of Nigerian's Evergreen Book list that I made for you, from me to you. It's like a gift. You should say thank you. You're welcome. So yes, we've come to the end of today's video, guys. I can't wait to meet you guys again next week, Wednesday. Meanwhile, don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section about the books that you've read and the ones that you want to read. So yeah, that's it, guys.